kings are found, not born in castles, not raised on thrones. We carved our kingdom out of flesh and bones. Every bloody knuckle, every sleepless night was polishing the armor for this final fight. And now we're standing at the top of the hill with a rock and roll and iron will. Yeah, they build their towers out of fear and greed, planted thorns where there should be seed. But we grew roses through the cracks in the wall, and now the towers are about to fall. With every chord we strike, the ground shakes. With every verse, another chain breaks. This ain't revenge, this ain't a war. This is what the music was made for. The crown belongs to us, can you feel it in the air? We earned it with our blood, with our fire, with our prayer. No tools, no gold, just rock and soul. The crown belongs to the rock and roll. Raise it high for all to see. The crown belongs to you and me. Who refused to kneel, whose only weapon was the way they feel. The factory workers and the street side sage, the quiet heroes on an empty stage. Every one of them deserves this night. Every one of them was born to fight. And now we're standing shoulder next to shoulder, hearts on fire and the world grows bolder. From the first note struck in anger and in love, from the ground below to the sky above, we've been building this cathedral sound by sound, a monument that will not be torn down. Not a marble, not a steel, but of every single thing we feel. The joy, the pain, the rock, the roll, the undefeated human soul. And tonight the coronation isn't for a king, it's for every single voice that dared to sing. The crown belongs to us, we wear it with pride. We cross the desert and we turn the tide. No fortress can contain this sound. The crown belongs to the ones who found their voice inside the noise and strife. The crown belongs to us, that's life. Off the canyon walls, and the sound of freedom fills the concert halls. From the delta to the city lights, we've been rocking through the longest nights. And this crown we wear ain't made of tin, it's made of every place we've ever been, every failure and every win. The crown is ours, now let's begin. The crown belongs to us tonight and evermore. We kick down every single bolted door. From the ashes to the throne we climbed. The crown belongs to the ones who rhymed their heartbeat with the rock and roll. The crown belongs to every soul. shoes from the road I walk, mud on my heels from the fields I've stalked. But my feet start tapping when the band kicks in and the dust starts flying off my skin. Can't sit still when the rhythm calls, even standing up against the walls. My body knows what my mind forgets. You shake the dust and settle your debts. Had a week from hell and a month from worse. Empty pockets, couldn't find my purse. But I heard that bass line down the street, and my broken heart found its broken beat. The jukebox humming through the window glass, Chuck Berry record from the recent past said, get up off that bar stool, boy, and turn your sorrow into joy. Shake the dust and dance, come on everybody, move. We got nothing left to lose, so find the groove. Let the troubles fall, fall like rain. Shake the dust and dance away the pain. Hit the floor and let your body talk. Shake the dust right off and do the walk. Took her hand, said, let the music be a medicine. And we danced until the dawn came up, spinning around like a coffee cup. The world outside could wait its turn. Tonight the dance floor's ours to burn. See, dancing ain't just moving your feet. It's telling the universe you won't be beat. It's shaking off the weight they put on you and proving that your spirit's coming through. Every twist and every turn and every spin is a tiny revolution from within, against the ones who want you sitting down, against the silence in a tired town. So when the music plays, don't think, just move and let your body prove what words can't prove. Shake the dust and dance, the night is young. Every step's a battle that we've won. Let the rhythm lift you off the ground. Shake the dust and pass the joy around. Move your hips and clap your hands. Shake the dust, this is our last stand. Of the people here, cause they shook it off and conquered fear. With a two-step and a rock and roll, they dance the heavy right off their soul. And if tomorrow brings another test, we'll shake the dust and give our best. Shake the dust and dance, one final song. We've been dusty, but we've been strong. Let the groove be our battle cry. Shake the dust and hold your head up high. Feet don't fail me, heart don't stop. Shake the dust and dance until we drop. When the sky turned black and the weight of the world was on my back, every star went dark, every candle blew, and the silence swallowed everything I knew. Laying flat on the floor of my empty room, smelling nothing but the dust and the coming doom. Thought the music died inside of me, thought the night would last eternally. That starts to hum like a distant voice that says you're not done. It crawled up through the floorboards where I lay through the cracks where the morning couldn't stay. It wrapped around my chest like an electric wire, set the ashes of my soul on fire. Midnight resurrection rock, felt the deadbolt turn inside the lock. What was buried deep beneath the ground is clawing through and making sound. Midnight resurrection, feel the change. The darkness breaks and rearranges. Guitar from the corner of the dark, plugged it in and made the first true spark. The amp hummed like it knew what I needed, played the chord when my heartbreak retreated. Every note I bent was bending back the night. Every chord I struck was striking up a light. The walls were shaking and the roof was too. I was coming back and the whole world knew. From the cemetery of abandoned hope, from the ledge where I ran out of rope, something ancient, something wild and true grabbed a hold and pulled me through. Not religion, not philosophy, just the sound of who I'm meant to be. Screaming through a telecaster's wail, the midnight resurrection without fail. And it sounded like the thunder when it breaks the rain, like the moment when you finally outrun the pain. Midnight resurrection rock, we broke the hands right off the clock. What was dead is now alive. Midnight resurrection, we survive. Feel the ground beneath you shake, the sleeper in the grave's away. A memory I keep to remind me of the promises I swore in sleep, that I'd never let the darkness have the final word, that my rock and roll would always be heard. The clock struck one and I was born again, with a holy noise in my ampli then, a sound so righteous thunder bowed its head. Midnight resurrection, risen from the dead. Midnight resurrection rock, the earth is moving block by block. What was silent now will sing. The midnight resurrection burns so bright. There were chains around my ankles since the day that I was born, made of other people's judgments and the world's unending scorn. But I found a file inside a melody, started cutting through the links to set me free. They said, know your place and stay inside the lines, but the lines were drawn by hands that weren't mine. So I picked up 6 strings and a dream that wouldn't die, and I played until the chains began to fly. If you look, every lock's got a key inside a book. I found mine in the gospel of the blues, in the rock and roll that nobody could refuse. Played it loud enough to shake the prison walls, played it long enough to echo through the halls where the keepers of the status quo reside. And I watched their precious power running high. Born to break the chains that held me down, born to wear the sky and not the crown. They can forge them thick and forge them strong, but I'll break them with a rock and roll song. Born to break the chains, let freedom ring. Born to break the chains, hear the people sing. held by invisible rope, tied so tight they started losing hope. Sisters standing at the edge of dawn, wondering if they had the strength to carry on. I said, grab my hand and listen to this sound. It's a frequency that shakes the change right off the ground. It's the note between the notes that resonates with the part of you that's stronger than their gauge. Freedom ain't a gift from those in charge. Freedom is a fire burning large inside the belly of the ones who know that they were never meant to live below. The chains are loud, but the music's louder still, and it speaks a language stronger than their will. So when you feel the weight upon your chest, play on and let the music do the rest. Born to break the chains that bind us all, born to stand up tall and never crawl. Let the sparks fly from the metal links. Born to break the chains before we reach the brink. Born to break the chains from sea to sea. Born to break the chains, we will be free. On the floor, and I'm walking through the wide open door with a guitar singing louder than the past, and a freedom song that's built to last. Every broken link's a monument to the fire and the time we'll spent fighting for the right to simply be unchained, unbowed, and finally free. Born to break the chains once and for all. Born to rise up every time we fall. No more kneeling, no more silent nights. Born to break the chains, we claim our rights. Born to break the chains, the time has come. Born to break the chains for everyone. Tried to bend me like a willow switch, threw me in the deepest ditch. But willow bends and willow sways, and willow stands through darkest days. I got a groove inside my bones, deeper than the rolling stones, a rhythm that won't quit or fade. This is the music trouble made. My home when I was 23, slept in my car beneath a maple tree. The rain came down through rusted holes, but the music kept me whole. See, you can strip away the fancy things, the diamond rings and puppet strings, but you can't take the groove away. It lives in me and there it'll stay. Unbreakable groove, can you hear it pound? I'm the deepest roots beneath the ground. They can shake the tree, but the trunk won't crack. Unbreakable groove, I'm coming back. Like a heartbeat, like a drum, I'll keep going till the kingdom comes. in spirit too. I played him something on my old guitar, watched his eyes light up like a shooting star. He said, boy, where'd you learn to play like that? I said, from the floor of my one-room flat, where the ceiling leaked and the heater broke, but the music rose like chimney smoke. There's a science to survival that they never teach. It's in the rhythm, it's in the reach of one hand holding on to hope, while the other's climbing up the rope. And the groove is like a constant prayer, a reminder that there's something there beyond the pain, beyond the night, an unbreakable and ancient right to stand and swing and celebrate, to groove beyond what others hate. Unbreakable groove, it's in my blood, stronger than the mighty flood. They can build the dam, but the water finds a crack to flow through every time. Like a river, like the tide, the groove don't stop, it multiplies. Shake every wall that fear could ever make. It rumbles through the city streets, puts a bounce back in a million feet. From the factory floor to the corner stage, from the tired young to the weary aged, this groove belongs to everyone who ever fought and thought they were done. Unbreakable groove, you know it's real, forged from flesh and blood and steel. No weapon formed against this sound can bring this mighty rhythm down. Like the earth beneath your feet, the unbreakable groove will never meet defeat. Will never meet defeat. Sunday best sleep, you better believe what I achieved. Took me 20 years of blood and sweat, tearing through every single net. They stretched across my running lane, but I crashed right through and here I came. Remember when they laughed at my guitar, said that boy won't ever get that far. Well, look who's laughing now, my friend. This victory boogie's got no end. Every closed door was a catapult, every insult was a lightning bolt that charged me up and set me free to be exactly who I'm supposed to be. Take a victory lap boogie all night long. We've been waiting for this all along. The battle's over, the crown is won. Victory lap boogie's just begun. Shake it down now, feel the groove. We earn the right to bust a move. Hey! We ain't gotta worry about the bank no more. She started crying, I started too. Then I did what rock and rollers do. Grabbed that guitar and I hit the stage. Let the music write the final page of a story that started in the rain, but ends with sunshine and champagne. Every underdog is listening tonight. I want you to know you're gonna be all living's all about. Like a golden rain, and I can't remember any of the pain. Just the glory and the rock and roll, the music healing deep inside my soul. This ain't the finish, this is just the start of a brand new chapter from my heart. The boogie's playing and the night is young, and the victory song has just been sung. Take a victory lap, one final round. We came from nothing wearing hand-me-downs, but we danced our way to the promised land. Victory lap, boogie ain't it grand? Boogie on now, never stop. We climb from the bottom to the very top. Whoa! Blow just made it strong. Shake me right when the world went wrong. Worked the docks when I was 17. Hands like leather, knuckles black and green. But I stood up straight and I held my ground. Nothing in this world could keep me down. They said the factory's closing, hit the road. I said I carried twice the normal load. Cause a man ain't measured by his pay, he's measured by the fight he brings each day. Picked up my guitar from the pawn shop shelf, dusted off the dream I made myself. Started playing every dive and bar. Didn't need permission, didn't need a car. Steel backbone stomp, feel the floor shake. I've been, but brother, I will never break. Plant my feet and hold the line. Steel backbone stomp, I'm doing fine. Every scar's a badge I earned. Every bridge they burned, I rebuilt and returned. With his bare hands, stood through floods and droughts across this land. He told me, son, the secret's in the spine. Keep it straight and you'll be fine. But keeping straight don't mean you can't be bent by the weight of every dollar spent on medicine and mouths to feed. The backbone holds, that's guaranteed. There's a moment when the pressure's so damn real, you can hear your own bones creak like steel. And you think this might be where I fall, but your backbone's worth more than gold. It whispers through the marrow of your frame. You didn't come this far to die in shame. So you square your jaw and clench your fist, and you stop so hard the darkness lifts. Steel backbone stomp, crack the concrete. guitar slung across my back. One-way ticket, ain't no coming back. The whistle's blowing and the engine screams. I'm riding rails toward my dreams. Clocks where they built the walls from cinder blocks. Every door was locked, every window sealed. They wanted warriors but raised a shield. Not me, brother, I broke through the glass. Said I'm taking back my life at last. The ticket master looked me in the eye, said, son, this train goes straight to the sky. All aboard the freedom train, leaving behind the ball and chain. Hear it rolling through the night, headed straight for the morning light. Freedom train, don't stop for fear. Freedom train, the future's here. Stand still, said the world won't spin if you break the wheel. But the wheel's been broken all along, and standing still is just a slow, sad song. I'd rather move and feel the wind than sit and wonder what might have been. So I grabbed my coat and my old guitar, and I followed the light of the North Pole Star. Every revolution of these iron wheels is a prayer for all the ones who feel trapped inside a world they didn't choose, with everything to gain and nothing left to lose. The tracks are singing and the steel is warm. We're pushing through the final storm, and on the other side the sky breaks clear. This is the moment, our time is here. All aboard the freedom train, we're dancing through the wind and rain. Hear it rolling coast to coast, carrying the ones who need it most. Freedom train won't be denied. Freedom train, our restless pride. Hey! Rising through the morning haze, and I can see for 1,000 days. Every mile of track beneath my feet is a heartbeat strong, a drum that beats for the one still stuck back at that station, holding tight to fear and hesitation. I'm sending back this rock and roll to tell them freedom starts inside your soul. All aboard the freedom train, break the lock and snap the chain. Hear it coming, can't you see? This train is bound for you and me. Freedom train across the land. Freedom train, come take my hand. building with my own two hands. Brick by brick and stone by stone, I'm making something that's all my own. But I kept the guitar underneath my bed, played the songs inside my head. Every night when the world went still, I'd climb up to that windowsill and play until the morning came, turning all my hurt to flame. Rise from the ashes, watch me climb. I've been down, but I own my time. No grave is deep enough to hold a spirit made of rock and roll. Rise from the ashes, feel the heat. My heart's still pounding, won't accept defeat. My mama said, boy, you got a gift, but the world's gonna give you a shift. You gotta hold on tighter than they push. Keep your feet when they give you a shove. And she was right about every word, the sweetest truth I ever heard. 'Cause every fall just made me strong. Every wrong became a song. From the bottom of the barrel's floor, through the darkness, through the war, I found a light that wouldn't die, a flame that reached up to the sky. You can break the body, chain the hands, but you can't stop a man who stands on the ashes of his yesterday. It turns him into a brand new day. Rise from the ashes, watch me fly. I've touched the ground, but I kiss the sky. No chain is strong enough to bind a soul that's left the past behind. Rise from the ashes, feel alive. I'm not just living, I survive and thrive. Spotlight is my birthright. The crowd is roaring like a hurricane, and I'm never going back again. The ashes scattered in the wind are just reminders where I've been, but where I'm going shines so bright, like a phoenix burning through the night. Rise from the ashes one more time. Every scar is a battle sign. No storm can wash away the flame that's burning underneath my name. Rise from the ashes, stand your ground. I was lost, but now I'm found. So come on, boy, let's ride again. Every pothole, every crack in the road just reminds me I can carry the load. The sun's breaking through where the storm clouds been, and I'm rolling thunder on the wind. They told me once I was born to lose, said I never feel my truth.